We're going to look at how to achieve this pattern. So I've gotten my plain paper. I'll be drawing a straight line by this end. Make sure you have enough for the last thing. So after you draw your straight line, take a measurement of about 8 centimeters. You can reduce, you can add, depending on what you how you want it to be. So after making measurement of 8 centimeters, I connect the two lines. Okay, just draw a straight line. So now take a measurement of the total length of your farm. Mine was about 24 centimeters, which is enough also for my lasting. So after cutting it out, we are going to divide this line into two because we'll be working on just one part. So half of my 24 is 12 centimeters. Okay, so I made mark of 12 centimeters there and divide my line into two. Okay, so this is where my center line is. So now we'll just be working on this part of it. Now we're going to take a measurement of 1 centimeter from this center down. So this will run till almost to the end of it. So just go ahead and make 1 centimeter mark. Then downward, by the side of it is 1.5 centimeter. Okay, so we'll make 1.5 centimeter here and make 1.5 centimeter also here. Now we are going to connect the lines, both the side and the center. So go ahead, use a ruler and connect the dots. Okay, so I will have a straight line here, and also at the center here we connect our 1.1 centimeter mark. Okay, so after that, all we're going to do here is just to curve the edges. So I'm going to use my this is a super glue cover, so I'll just use it to curve this end also here and here. All right, then after that we're going to cut out this line straight here. So with the help of my scissors, I just trim off this from the main paper. Okay, having only the vamp that we are working on. So what we are going to do now is just to fold at that center line so that we will cut out the pattern. So while folding, make sure that this other side that you've already cut out, that it's aligned properly. So make sure here is aligned properly. To avoid it shifting, we're going to use our masking tape. Just hold it in place so that it will not shift while we are cutting it out. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and trim off this side. Remember, we have a curve at the center. Make sure you curve it out like so, and also the other side of it, so, and also the center. So here I have cut everything out. This is what we have. So the next thing I'm going to do is the center. So just take a piece of paper. Mine is more than enough. I was having about 11 centimeters. What I needed was just 9 centimeters. So just take your paper, divide it into two. Whatever your measurement of the piece of paper is, divide it into two. We're just going to work on one side of it. Okay, so now take the width of the paper also and divide it into two. That's lengthwise and widthwise. We're dividing them into two. Now from this center line, we make a measurement of 3 centimeters. Okay, you can make it longer or shorter depending on how you want it. Then from this center line, that's the lengthwise, we will have about 0.7 centimeters. It's going to give us total of 1.5 centimeter after joining the two. So it measures 0.7 centimeters. So after taking the measurement, just draw a straight line like so. Then from this place where our first 3 centimeters stop, we'll take another measurement of about 1.4 centimeter. You can make it bigger, you can make it smaller depending on how you want it. So I'll take these measurements down this way, so, and connect it the downside of it. Okay, now all you are going to do now is to increase the center from that end, just the same way we placed the first one, making our 0.7. so just make a measurement of about 1.5 centimeter like so. So bring it down and also take the mark so that while connecting them it will be easy for you. So now I've connected all of them. I'm just going to fold it at the center and trim everything out. So as you can see how it is. So I'm just going to trim this off now and we will trace it on our ladder. Okay, so make sure everything is in place. So here, this is how the pattern is going to look like. Okay, so now just go ahead and use it to cut the ladder, both the big one and the small one. So I've cut my ladders. This is the small one and the big one all cut it out. So we're going to use this everfoam. Is about 2 millimeter to infuse in between the ladder and the lining. That's our main vamp and the lining like so. So what you're going to do, just use the main pattern, trace it out, and we will reduce it. So whatever works best for you, you can reduce as you want. Just make sure that you are having enough for sewing. So that's the essence of reduction. Okay, so what I did on my own is reducing the center one that is long. I reduced it, having just about 1 centimeter in the center. That is to say, I removed almost about 0.4 centimeter from the both end. Okay, so after that I draw a line connecting it like so. So I'll still reduce the smaller side, that's this other part of it, take about 0.4 0.3 depending on what works best for you. Then after that you trim everything out. Okay, so just do what is okay for you. So here I have also trimmed this one out. So what we're going to do now is just apply adhesive on our ladder and infuse this thing inside it. As you can see, I also did for the big pattern. So now after applying adhesive is dry, go ahead and infuse the everfoam inside the ladder, making sure you have excess for your sewing. Okay, so now this is just how you place it. Okay, so after placing this, we are going to attach our lining to it. So just apply adhesive on it and apply adhesive also on the lining and place your main vamp on the lining. Then with the help of maybe your knife or something, I'm using my knife, the blunt side, to define the shape of the everfoam inside. Okay, so after that you do the small one, cut it out and sew the big one. So I've already sewed the big one, as you can see, all round, leaving out the smaller one. Okay, so what you're going to do is cut another pattern like so. The measurement is from the big vamp the center. So mine measures about 5 centimeters, so that's the measurement I use to mark out this one times 2 and fold it in the center. So now we are going to place it this way and make sure that everything aligns properly. Then place the smaller one in the center like so. Make sure everything aligns properly so that you don't get a bad shape. Then all you have to do is just base it down with your sewing machine all round. Okay, so after that it's just to couple your footwear. So here I've coupled my footwear and this is how beautiful it looks. I hope you learned something new and you're going to try it out someday. If you do enjoy this tutorial, do well to subscribe to my channel, share for others to learn also, and any comments or question, drop in the comment section. I'll be glad to answer you. See you in my next video. Bye.